What's going on, guys? So we have a broken echo trimmer. Not broken, but it's bogging down, and I'm going to show you guys the fix to this trimmer. First thing I'm going to do is, if your trimmer is making this sound, it's going to be the exhaust screen. All right, John, can you show me what's wrong with this string trimmer?
Yeah, sure.
John's going to show us what's wrong with this thing. Thank you, John.
Thanks, Mellerman Matt.
So what's wrong with this string trimmer is the screen is clogged, the exhaust screen, and I'm going to show you how to take that off. And you could clean it. I don't clean them. I don't put them back on. Your opinion's your own opinion. We use these things so much. For years, I was taking screens off every week or 2 weeks because the carbon builds up, and I took them off. So if that noise, I'll show you one more time. If your Echo string trimmer is making that noise, it is going to be your exhaust screen. And I'm going to show you one more time here. Start it up, let it run for a quick second. It's just completely underpowered. So, what you're gonna have to do is take these screws off here. Let me flip this around. And I believe it's a T16 bit, a torque 16 bit. I don't know, I just know what it looks like. But I believe it's a T16. So, this screen has to come, this top cover has to come completely off. So I'll show you guys that real quick. Taking this top off. This adjusted. Find the right bit for this. So these bits you can take off with the wrench you get every time you buy a string trimmer. This is one of those basic steel or Echo type wrenches that you use to change for the spark plug, but this whole cover has to come completely off. So back here. There's a couple more somewhere in here. One more somewhere. Oh no, that was it. Just those two. So I'll show you guys from here. This is one of the newer Echo string trimmers. It does not have to completely come off. This housing does not have to. We have a lot of the older models right down there. So this is what you have to get to, is this exhaust right here. This is the exhaust. You can already see the build up there. So same wrench. Let me adjust this real quick. Put this down so you can see. Steel Echo. They're all the same, steel and Echo. With that, again, I believe it's the T16, I think is what it's called, to be exact, if you have a bit for a drill. But now this is going to be a little hot because we just obviously had this running. So this should come off. Oops, still a little too tight. And these are the little ones, so don't lose them. I'll show you guys how clogged this screen is in 1 second. So Here's the screen right here. Now this layer also has to come off here. So I'm going to just bang this off real quick, see if that works. Yep, that came off. So, I'll show you guys real quick what we do in these instances. Again, oh, this is the screen here. You can see that it's filled with carbon, complete carbon buildup. You can't even see through it. Again, you can burn these off with a lighter or any type of flame, put it right back on, and then the two housing covers right over it. We don't do that. I take the screen, throw it in the trash, and put everything back on. So that screen's off. These two will line back up. This is very hot. So these bolts will go in. These two right here. 3. I'm lining these all up before it goes back on, so this piece of metal stays in place. 1, 2, 3. All right. Having all 3 of those bolts lined back up will make this part much easier. And you have to put your housing cover back on. Make sure all of that is lined up properly. So, one up top here. And these are the bigger bolts, remember that when taking everything off. There's going to be 5 bolts, 3 very small ones for the exhaust, and 2 much larger ones for this plastic panel right here. The other one is in the back corner. And I'll show you guys in 1 second here what's going on. All right, should be good to go. Start it up. Show you guys real quick right here. As you guys can see, it was the screen. Everyone has their own opinion when it comes to the exhaust screens. Like I said, we take them off and throw them away because years ago I was burning the carbon off of those once, 2, 3 times every couple weeks, and it's beyond a pain in the butt. So we take them off and that's it. You won't have the problem ever again. Completely fine. And we do that on all of our Echo string trimmers. Guys, if your Echo string trimmer is bogging down before you take it to get fixed, check that spark plug or check that exhaust screen. If your trimmer is a year or 2 old, you got to check your air filter, fuel filter, and spark plug also. But knowing that trimmer is only 3 months old, it's the exhaust screen. So that's what it is, guys. Just a quick fix, quick video here. Homeowner or not, business owner, if you're using that, Echo string trimmer, any Echo string trimmer, that's the fix. So thanks for watching, guys.